What's up, y'all?
It's Kareema.K. Back at it again with the shits. Alright, this is the look that we're doing today for Halloween. First Halloween look. I'm excited. It's kind of cute, kind of ugly, you know? A little mixture of both, just like me on a regular basis. But that's okay. So, if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching.
Okay, y'all already know how it goes. I'm about to apply my Tarte Shade Tape Concealer all over my eyelid. This is going to be the base for my eyeshadow colors. Blending it out with my Beauty Blender. And no, I'm not going to set it with powder this time. Just because I really don't have a reason why. Now I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics palette. It's like I won this off of YouTube, y'all. Okay, that's enough about that. But I'm going to use a brown shade as my base. Well, like to set my concealer. And then I'm going to go in with the black eyeshadow, the darkest black that they have in the palette. And I'm just going to put it all over my lid in circular motions, by the way. And as you can see, I'm flicking it outwards. Make sure you flick it out because it's not supposed to be, you know, real clean and sharp. It's supposed to be kind of messy. But some details are supposed to, you know, stand out. But just keep blending it all around. And you can use your finger, too. You see me? We free ball. Okay, continuing this process of applying the black all over my eyelids. I'm going to put some towards my inner corner and I'm just going to circle it around my entire eye. You'll see in just a second. Okay. Turn. Yeah. That's my jam. And I'm going to add a little pop of color because, you know, I want to be a little, you know, a little something. I don't want to be that ugly for Halloween. Put a little purple from the BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette on your waterline. Now there is an option for you to line your waterline, Jesus Christ, with black. I meant just like rub it on your lower lash line, the eyeshadow. Now you can put some black on your waterline to, you know, deepen the look, make it look more scary. And as you can see, I dragged the purple down a little bit because I want it to be all over my face in a way. I don't want to have, you know, a clean looking face. We're a skeleton, we dead, you know, supposed to look dead. So just drag it over with a brush. I'm using my BH Cosmetics blending brush. I think it's number 7. I'm gonna have them all listed below and just continue to blend all over. Now I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild glitter palette, limited edition. Bought it from Walgreens. Shop with them, drugstore, yes. And put some lash glue. This is aloe vera lash glue. And I'm just going to rub it above my crease. And then apply the glitter on top. Keep in mind that this glitter, it has somewhat of a greasy kind of look after you apply. And I like that. It added a little more spaz to the look. I'm just using, you know, those little applicators they give you into the little packages. To apply that all over my lid. Woohoo! Now it's time for lashes. I'm using Lily Lashes in Miami. I love these lashes. Freaking mink. Now that we got our lashes on, I am going to try to, you know, just look into the camera and make both sides symmetric, which had to be one of the hardest parts of doing this look, trying to make sure that both sides were symmetric. Because no, I know they did not come out perfectly, but it came out looking pretty like sisters. They might not be twins, but they biological sisters. Just know that. I'm using the NYX Kohl liner in black to line out my face. And I'm going to drag it out a little bit after I finish curving my line. I'm just going to drag it out. And by the way, I did not use any paint in this video. No paint at all eyeshadow and stuff. So if you want something more long lasting, I suggest that you use paint. But I use eyeshadow because I'm cheap. But I'm just gonna color on my face with this pencil. Hopefully I do not break out with a pimple tomorrow. But just gonna continue to blend this out of my face. And in order to deepen this black shade, I'm just gonna go back into my eyeshadow palette using that black on our eyes on my face, using that same exact blending brush. That's all you're gonna do. Pick up the shade and just blend it all over your face like we paint. Picasso, Vincent Van Gogh, Mona Lisa, was a portrait. She was not an artist, but still, she's included. Just blend it out all over your face. Kind of like we contouring, but I went above my cheekbone. For regular contour, I went a little bit higher than that. If you want to bring yours lower, you can. You don't have to do the same exact thing I did. But in order to mimic, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so now I'm about to do my nose. I had to make my nose a little strong so I could shape out the curve that I wanted for this skeleton nose. I'm going to outline it with a pencil, but when I get the shape that I can see something similar to what I want exactly, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild waterproof eyeliner liquid and fill in the shape. Just going to fill it in. I'm going to make it a little sharper towards the edges. But in the middle, I'm just going to fill it in. Honey, I'm going to have some fun taking this off. I looked up pictures constantly of how to do a skeleton nose. And it was just like, I don't know how exactly what I wanted. But I found something similar. So I just, had to use that for guidance. Kind of looks like a flame. A black flame on my face. You can see it's a little pointier towards the edges / tips. I'm going to use my same Wet n Wild liner to line my lips, starting out by drawing a line from the corners of my mouth. Corners? Or should I say edges? Corners of my mouth. Just dragging a little line out. And doing a skeleton mouth isn't that hard unless you want to do teeth. I didn't go for teeth this time. I didn't go for teeth. I just went for a straight line. Something kind of simple. Because I didn't want to make it too intricate, So I just started lining lines all over my face. And I realized after I did these lines that I wanted my lines to be a little longer. So I had to drag them out a little further. This is me making my lines longer from what I told y'all earlier. And I'm trying to make sure that they connect from the bottom lip to the top lip. That's also important. Okay, now I'm going to take some white from my BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette and apply that on my lips. Because I want it to be, look a little ashy. My lips crusty or whatever. I'm just going to use a small little lip liner brush, I would assume. You can use that, or you can use your finger, or you can use any other brush that you can use a brush, But just apply the white in between all of the lines that you have on your lips. Make it look kind of old, dried up. Now to continue editing the face, I'm just going to use that same black eyeshadow that I used on my cheeks and on my eyes and contour with that using my blendy brush from BH Cosmetics. Blend it all over the forehead. Once I have some type of shadow over your forehead. We gotta look old, y'all. Remember, black don't crack, but skeletons do. More face editing. I'm gonna contour my nose and apply the black eyeshadow in the front of my eyebrows. Dust it up towards my forehead. Because, you know, skeletons have a really defined face. Because it ain't got no skin on it. Ain't got no meat on it. It's just skeleton, bone. So you want it to look kind of sharp and rigid. Add some more pop of color. Because, you know, we still girls or whatever. I'm going to use my Anastasia Moonchild kit. Now, look. I ordered this kit off of eBay. Do I use it faithfully still and yet? Yes, I do. I'm using the shade in Moonchild. I'm going to apply it like I would regular if I had on, you know, a regular full face. I feel like this just, I don't know, it just added some more that I liked about this look. Apply the highlighter like you finna bling to the sky, boo. Shine bright like a diamond. To add more girl power to this look, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild glitter palette in the brightest pink they have and put that in the inner corners and the outer edges of my eye. The pop of color just added much more than I was successful with.